Congressman, thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely. Good to be here.
And it's nice to see you in person. I think the last time I saw you was at an event here in New York City, so it was great to finally meet you. So let's talk about this shutdown. Senate Majority Leader Thune telling Republicans in a private lunch, this according to Politico, that he plans to hold a vote tomorrow that could pave the way for the shutdown to end. What are your thoughts? Do you have hope? 37 days that the Democrats have been weaponizing this shutdown, against Republicans, but in the end, it's the American people suffering.
That's right. Tomorrow will be day 38 of pain on the American people, pain that is ratcheting up very quickly. Secretary Duffy is doing exactly the right thing to actually slow down flights, cut some flights, try to protect the flying public. But look, the House Republicans have done our job 38 days ago now for that vote tomorrow. We did our job. It's time for this foolishness to stop. It's time for the Democrats to come back to the table and vote for this clean CR. Democrats love clean CRs, except when it's under Donald Trump.
Absolutely. Now, ending the filibuster. It seems like that's one of the first real disagreements between President Trump and Senate Majority Leader John Thune. Thune also saying, quote, the practical reality of it is that there just aren't the votes in the Senate, and for that matter, not even close. So how do you see this ending out when it comes to eliminating the filibuster, sir?
Well, I'm in the House of Representatives, not in the Senate, but I will tell you,
right,
I am not for ending the filibuster. Because if you want to see the Senate look exactly like the House of Representatives, in the filibuster. This is a key tool. And frankly, I don't have any faith that the House of Representatives nor the Senate could pass those very strong bills that the president is talking about when he talks about the Republicans pulling down the filibuster. Because, sure, we could end the shutdown, but will we be able to pass very strong conservative bills? That's the question I have.
As you mentioned, flight cancellations, they will be accelerating as airlines are complying with a government order to cut flights down because of the shutdown. But we're talking about 10%. The FAA saying it will be forced to reduce that flight capacity by that 10% reduction at 40 major airports nationwide starting tomorrow. Now, of course, as this shutdown rolls on, there is that concern with the holidays around the corner. Everybody wants to get to grandma's house. No one wants to spend more time at the airport than they have to. Do you think the Democrats can get their act together? Or how long do you anticipate they continue to drag this on?
Well, there's a possibility they could agree tomorrow. I don't expect that, but we are prepared to go back on a short notice to take the vote should they change it, and we have to vote on it again. But I expect next week they're going to be wanting to get this over with. They do not want to go to Thanksgiving with all of the travel days that everyone does during the Thanksgiving holiday. So I expect realistically next week.
What do you think about the media's role in this shutdown? Depending on which network you watch, they actually try to blame Republicans. They actually try to blame President Trump. President Trump said regarding that we saw Jack Ciattarelli lose his race in New Jersey for the governor. We saw Marxist Mamdani, the first self-proclaimed socialist, become the next mayor of the financial capital of the world here in New York City. He says that it's because of the shutdown. People I've even spoken to say, oh, look at the president. He's building a ballroom while people on food stamps can't get food to eat. They are being misinformed by the media, and they don't realize that the Democrats are the ones that are dragging this on and weaponizing it. So what kind of responsibility is on the media for creating this narrative against the White House?
Look, Lydia, we fight this all the time. The mainstream media is going to support the liberal, progressive viewpoint, whatever it is. This is to be expected. But this has been a battle for the hearts and minds of the American people through social media, through talk radio. And I think the numbers show that we're doing very well because the Republicans have stayed on message. Our message is we did our job. It's now day 37. Let's get on with the job. Let's fund it. Let's get our military paid. Let's get our air traffic controllers paid. Let's get the flights back on schedule. Let's stop the pain on the American taxpayer.
Congressman Self, thank you so much, sir, for joining us.
Thank you.